Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Glory Hunter Cricket. We haven't started the one day competition all too well, and we need to do a bit of a bounce back. We'll go over those results quickly, and I think you'll see a bit of a trend here. So we got through to 224 for 9 against a very quality Mumbai side. Milani 4 for 47, 3 for 58 for Kotian. 84 for Chahar was a bit of a solo effort, really. Kuldapoor, 37 at top, 38 for Singh down the part of the order. And yeah, like, they've got some real talent, like Iyer. We did pretty well to get the first couple of wickets, a share of wickets for the bowlers, but ultimately not enough on the board. And this, we didn't bat out our overs, which was a bit of a problem. Shankar and Chavam put on a really good partnership, felt the innings was getting rebuilt. And then Kale, who bowled pretty well at the front, bowled pretty well at the end too, picking up 5 for 60. So 284 was still a competitive enough score. But yeah, ultimately, our bowlers are just not quite hitting the mark at the moment. So there could be some changes in there today to see how that goes. So obviously, 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 games, 2 losses. We need a couple wins in today's episode. So Rane, Kumar, and Chopra are big guys not to have in the team at the moment. So we are going to make some changes, I think. We've got Singh, who's a wee bit out of form at the top of the order. I will persist with Singh, but the bowling unit's going to change a wee bit. We're just going to go with 2 spinners. The spinner we're going to get probably dropped here will be a tricky one because they're all out of form. Probably going to have to rotate. We'll put out and Karivarapa in. We're going to go Chahari for Singh. So we're going to weaken our batting order a bit. And we're just going to go with the all-round ability of Patel, I think, and Mandraker. Going to see how that goes. Going to try and get Yadav into somewhat of form again. And yeah, we'll just see how things transpire there. We've rotated our unit out. 2 spinners. I think that's a good mix. Panya, need to give some time for at some point as well, and Patel for that matter. I am going to make the painful change. We're going to drop Singh just so he can get some form back before maybe the first class season. So yeah, good time to maybe get some new players, and I don't think we're going to make the playoffs, which again is something I really want to be doing every season. But yeah, we've rotated the bowling unit, just hoping they can make the impact needed, really. So there is good conditions for team here. There we go. The predictor is showing that we are favoured to win. Going to the tried and true. We are going to hurry. 52 without loss after 10. But yeah, just their inability to take wickets is what's really hurting us at the moment. We need just someone to step up and start taking them, really. We are any chance of salvaging something out of this one-day campaign. Overs number 29. Patel is sort of just having a bit of an indifferent sort of campaign. Finally get a wicket, but it's 104 without loss, becomes 104 for 1. All 3 games, really, it's just batsmen getting away, and once they get away, we've got very little answer. It's going to go back a bit length here. We're going to try to... different. Nice and accurate. It's a good... bowling. We've got both the openers out now. 9 there, 1 over for 36. Patel back into the attack, and we're just going to give him the protection he needs. Come back and just bowl a really nice spell, and he's just again being carded. They are targeting him, which is very much not what I want to see. Mandraker has been not too bad. 4 overs, 9 for 16. Try and get some value out of Patel. We're going to try to come around the wicket, try something a bit different, bowl into the pads potentially. Try and put the clamps on it, and Mandraker to Rayo. That's the wickets. Overs none for 52. Oh boy, this is really concerning. Drake, a good spell. 219 for 3 off 37 O's. Iswaran looking quite good. Very, very good cricketer. And Opera, very experienced as well. So these are just not winning at the moment. Got to get something out of Patel somehow. A very rough day at the office. You can have a good spell here. We've got to try and minimize what they score. It's a good wee period of play for us. We're taking a couple of wickets. Just stinting their last 10 will be very, very crucial. Man out now for spinner. Ari back. Not a memorable day for Ashar Patel, but he's got a role to potentially play with the bats. Taking a wee bit of punishment, but the wickets are tumbling a wee bit. And we've got him out for 89, so used all permitted overs. We'll bring Vera Rapper back. Yep, didn't bowl too badly. Great late fight back here from the bowlers. One of our better performances this season. And this is a fantastic over, and they may not bat out their overs. They are going to bat out their overs, possibly. 312. It could have been a lot worse, I suppose, depending on the position. And so they folded a wee bit towards the end. 450 for Kavarapa. Really good spell of bowling. Mandraker was quite good, I felt. He's not been too bad. He just hasn't had the big clump of wickets. He's, again, just learning his craft. I feel as though at this level, in the limited overs clothing. But yeah, we're going to have to play well. We've got a pretty different looking batting lineup to what we're used to as well. We're just trying to develop our players, I think, just so we can get into a position where we can consistently challenge in these sort of competitions. He is out. Trapped RBW, he's gone for 1. Taharan, who's been 1 score. Modest average as he is. That we're desperately trying to get any sort of improvement out of. Yeah, can we chase this down? Can we get our campaign underway today with a win? Very nice if we could sort of pull something out of the fire. Right, Desai, like the painful decision to drop Singh is painful one, just with all the big hundreds he's scored, but he's just not scoring too many at the moment. Build a culture that you got to work hard and just try to be consistent enough to get the things. He will get an opportunity back anyway. He's a quality player. Shot from Chahar finds the gap. The 8 for 1. This is the 13th over. Got to be mindful of the run rate. Is manageable currently. .6 and over. Just giving ourselves a chance is going to be what we've got to really focus on. For Desai, 50 runnable 53. It's been a good innings. And Chahar, he has got a bit of a bottom edge on that, and good catch from the keeper out for 28. Been drawn into the shot, and Jazai, he is going to be stumped. Up for 61, it brings Shankar and Chavan together. They did a pretty good job in the last game, sort of rebuilt the innings. See if they can do it again. We good reverse paddle for 4. $109 for 3. 21st over. 204 at 7-0 required. We're in a wee position where we're just going to have to try and rebuild. Prabhu Chavan getting an opportunity here to try and prove his worth. He had that one test match for India, just piqued my interest a little bit on him. They give him an extended run in the side. Needs to rotate the strike route at the moment, and we've just got to find a way. Staying in the fight here, because, yeah, like I said, we drop too far backwards here. Beautifully swept and beats the diving fielder, and that's 4 more for Shankar. Round 5 and over. Run rate's creeping up towards 8 and over here, so just got to be mindful of that. Longer these two can bat, and even if we need 85 or 90 off the last 10, if we've got enough wickets in hand, we can really launch. But it's a good delivery. It has unraveled Shankar. He will go for 53 or 40. It brings in Ranjit Patel. Had a few games across all formats, and he's on ropes. And yeah, just a pivotal moment where we want to sort of increase the scoring rate. We've lost both of our established players. Now it's a case of having to rebuild again. Oh, just a few charges down the ground and a few people being stumped. 8. 8-2 for 6. But yeah, I think we're going to use the one-day cup as a bit of developmental this season, I think. Got to try and get some guys, a few caps under their belt, just so we've got a good quality amount of things coming through. Like, obviously with Glory Hunter, we want to win a few trophies before we move on, so be here for a wee while. I was hitting a few out of the screws. 5 of 19. Five for 7 now. It's just petering towards a defeat here. Quite a convincing win. Balbadish. Puts us back to the drawing board again. Obviously, a 7-game campaign. We've got one more game an episode here. It looks like it's looking good for us to get anywhere near qualifying spots. Annoying Yadav and Patel a wee bit out of form, and they're two very good spinners. They are aging a wee bit, though. That's the concern. We might change to a seamers pitch and just have the one spinner and Mandraker and go for, like, an experienced seam attack just to get their confidence up, get some wickets tumbling. But yeah, Mandraker will go for 17, and that will bring an end. A nice wee 31 there for Ranjit Patel, really. Like, that is something to note there. Yeah, outclassed again. We are at the bottom of the table with a lot of work to do. Punjab Cricket Club are not going to be much easier, but yeah, the groundsman is going to be instructed to make a seamless pitch just for the rest of the campaign. And we're going to be doing some changes. We're going to bring in very inexperienced seam attack. Panya will come in. Singh will come in as well for Kavirarapa. Been quite brilliant, actually. I will have to keep him in. He's in too much of good form. He might... It will seem, potentially. We'll go Kavirarapa. We'll go with a bit of a weaker attack, but we'll go with an opening combination of the young Ram Chauhari, and we'll go for Udit here. Like, they're guys that are our future of the club. So yeah, we need them to sort of fire pretty well. So Singh hit anything in return. Yeah, his returns are pretty low at the moment. We're just going to see if he can get some like batting practice or something like that. That'll sort of help there. Kaldeepur will get taken off there. Get some batting practice. We need him back in form for the big one, the first class league, where I think we're going to get into the playoffs this time round. So yeah, pretty inexperienced looking team, but yeah, like we're going to have to treat this as a development phase. I think so. We'll see how the young team does. We've got a seaming wicket this time. We've won the toss. We will elect to bowl. We've got Gill opening up. Gill got that big score against us last season. Let's see if he can do it again. And that's a good wicket for you. His first ever List A wicket's going to be of Shubman Gill. Good corker of a delivery, and he's got the wicket of Sharma. Bit of a masterstroke, maybe. A bit of a change of dynamic. Oh, this is absolutely sublime. He's got a hat-trick, the young fella. 50 for 4. Oh, let's go. Really ripped through them. 50 for 4 after so many overs. He will get an extended spell here, Kavirarapa. Unusually bowling first change. For 36 off his spell. Not a bad wee effort there. Panya will come in. And 4 for 4 after 23 overs. The spin is going to come on finally, which is Mandraker. Upper will be rotated out. Panya will come back in. Up 35 there. He's going to come round the wicket. He's going to try something a bit different. Good partnership here. They have recovered pretty well, but those 4 early wickets lost could hurt the Punjab score at the end of it. Good 61 there for Mohit Jungra. Good. A lot of the seamers overs. Anya will try and get through his overs before the last 10. Variety of them. Back. 104. Okay, we're just got to try and manage this quite well here. Like, obviously, they've made a good wee charge back into this game. Manage that field at the moment. Going to be a little bit more aggressive here. Just try and get some good going. Wrap up. Been a brilliant fight back from their players. 83 off 106 for Lomra. Wadharan being the man that's done the damage. Sort of the first 10 were brilliant. We spell. He's been the glue of the innings. He up for 84 off 108 deliveries. They've still got over 300. Like, there's still a lot to work on in the one-day game, especially in those middle overs where we just were unable to be anything. Do we be a little bit more aggressive and look for more wickets during that spell of play? 312 for 7. Exact same score as last time. A brilliant counter-attacking innings has sort of changed the complexion of that game. The youngster getting 4 wickets for 66 is a pretty nice second game. The youngster, Australia taking on New Zealand. That's the game we're kind of interested in. They got Hugh Fee there. They got Glenn Phillips. A lot of players have moved on from this New Zealand team. Sun India in a test series. Very rare to see. It had to be at a neutral venue if that was the case. Kumar playing. Rane playing as well. And I should have seen if Chopra was playing. I didn't really take any notice. Without loss. After 10 overs, Desire after a good start. Called a poor. Reasonable start as well. The young opener getting a few games here in the One Day Cup. Walked off the back foot, and that is 4. 71 without loss. Performance. The bats. That's been a bit lackluster this season. Maximum, that's all the way. First wicket or forward, 88. So Koltapura, he'll go for 35. So another 50. Oh, that is not ideal. Oh, he's been dropped, Chahar. He's so lucky there. He's not so lucky this time. Chahal to Chahar. Chahal is on top in that one, and then that exchange. Punches off the back foot. That is glorious from Shankar. Shankar, that will sort of get the innings a bit more established for him. Enough 11. Good from Desai, finds the gap. 29 for 2. I do like Trip Rashenko. I think he's a good quality bat for this side. Really good domestic player. Horrible results. Scores at a pretty quick rate as well. Good from Shankar. 157 for 2. Nice wee platform being built here. Very manageable, the run rate. 47 of 120 deliveries needed. From here, one of these guys need to kick on to the big 3-figure score, really. That could be Desai. See moments for Shankar, and he gets a couple of bounces away for 4. It's a good stroke. These two are batting splendidly here, and hopefully there's a noticeable lift in the strike rates. Bajwa. He's tired now. He's bowled so many on the bounce here, and that's 100 for Desai. Really well batted. He's taken his opportunity opening the batting. Done it pretty well. 100 off 112 deliveries. Nine and over. It's starting to get a wee bit steep. A couple big overs just to get the run rate under control. $103 required off the last 10 overs, but we've got 8 wickets in hand. We can have a real good go at this. Little plays and misses. I've got the lengths right all of a sudden. 0.4 and over required. Get this close. That's good from Desai, and that is what we needed off the over, conveniently enough. 83 at 10.3. Big boundaries in the over. Shankar is gone. Very good innings from Shankar. Out for 79 of 88 deliveries. It brings Chavan, and he's going to have to come in and immediately start hitting. Right, 11 and over now. It is pretty much a big task. Knows if we can get one really chunky over will be good, and that is a big blow. The Centurion's gone. Zai for 116 of 128 deliveries, 14 fours, 2 sixes. It brings and Ranjit Patel 72 of the last 6 required. It's a good start though. We need a big over from somewhere here. He's been dropped. I know while we're standing still there, we've got to take the single. But what we need off the over here, we need like cake on top here. Icing on the cake. Big shot. Got one. That gone over the boundary. It has. 52 at 10.4. That's going to be safe. And it's another boundary. Van gone. Go for 21. Things in Panya. Patel's gone too, and it's just not getting what we need out of the lower water here. Gone. On for 5. Gone as well, and Jungra is on a hat trick. It's just folded this chase. It's just got a wee bit too steep on Sikkim here. It's a hat trick. And over triple wicket maiden. That's out, and yeah, we've folded like anything. 3 ducks towards the back end. Look at this. Patel downwards. Not quite enough. Desai and Shankar did a good job. Yeah, ultimately fall short again. So yeah, it's another dismal one-day cup. And yeah, like you guys will be back for the first class competition now. Like that is... So we'll play those 3 offline. We'll play Azam. We did play Railways in the last game of last season. But yeah, we'll just see how that goes. There, smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time for more Glory Hunter Cricket.